What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the FM22 Journeyman series. Be sure to leave a thumbs up on the video if you've been enjoying it. Greatly appreciated. So, coming off the last episode, youth intake and the Mid-Ulster Cup final. I don't even need to explain. You guys watched the last episode. If you didn't, go back and watch it. But 7-6 in extra time. That was a mad game. But to be fair, you don't like to put everything in the pile of, getting FM'd, we still won the game, or just like, that was one outstanding result. Maybe a 4-5, like that we lost against Linfield earlier in the season. But, this happens. Overall for the season, though, it's not like they're a regularity. So, yeah, a bit of a one-off, kind of, one or two. Kind of a lot like a game or two games that was like had crazy amount of goals scored. But definitely that final, it was the biggest one for the season. Are we going to have one more? Not sure. But after that, we just played two more games, and that's where we are. No, we have entered this part of the season now, and we're going to explain a little bit. We would love to get a European position because right now, Larne and Linfield, at least, are getting that like Europa Conference League, which is a big get. We're going to go to rules right now to explain a little bit. You can see there. Obviously, the team that finished top is going to get Champions League. Obviously, like team in Northern Ireland don't get like directly into the groups. Champions League group stage, you got to go through the qualifying round. It's just the level they're at. But what I'm noticing is there's a championship group here for teams that are from 4th to 6th. And even 7th, there's a relegation group there, and you're still European places playoff. So I'm wondering about that. There's going to be a playoff. I've never managed in Northern Ireland before, but that's why a journeyman's introducing me, forcing me into these and learning them, which is a good thing overall. But what I wanted to mention is, for teams not already qualified, it's this one, depending on the winner of the Peaky Blinder Irish Cup. So basically, if you win that, you get into that level. You get into the first round, the first qualifying round at least. The Europa Conference League. I think that's the target for us. What do you guys think? To go as far as possible, what is, like, realistically, will we be even getting to the group stage of the Champions League? We've got to kind of monitor it, but I think it's getting into the Europa Conference League and going as far as we can in that versus how far realistically is a Northern Ireland team, and even if you're a dominant team in the league, like Linfield, what is their course generally? So you can see here their first few games of the season. Keep in mind, this is early pre-season as well. They actually won. That's the level of team they might have a chance. I think they're a Slovakian team. Yeah, Slovakia. And they're probably on a similar level at a complete guess. This is like scouting, finding play. Milan Tomic, so yeah, one of their higher value players. That's what he looks like. So it's probably, you could tell it's a similar level team. But it's the one after that. Then a more familiar name, Zagreb, just destroyed them. So that's the situation in the Champions League. And then they fall into, did they even make it? They lost against, 3-star reputation team. This is where we're kind of judging our own chances here. And again, we'll sort by the transfer value, because we're not going to go individually and click on all the players, but someone who's got the highest, obviously it's not an exact number. You can tell their team. Well, don't forget, right now I'm comparing it to my players. Oh, there's a 16-year-old approach to sign. No, he wouldn't be interested. Just have to go in with that. Jasmine. Okay. We're putting ourselves, it's not an exact thing, because you could get drawn against different teams, but it gives you a summary and kind of the chances. But you're not making the Champions League, because you're going to draw someone like a Zagreb, so another team that generally gets knocked out in the group stage, like they're that worst team, like in the 4 in the group, and they're still, we don't even know to like go through their players, because we know, we're more knowledgeable of them versus the last few teams. And then, they couldn't get through against that Sarajevo. So they fell to Europa League, and they didn't qualify for Europa League. So that's where the Europa League entry is relevant. There's no league qualification for getting into Europa League. Correct me if I'm wrong, but what I'm seeing, that's what it looks like. And then Conference League, and Poznan, even they're like a... Yeah, Lech Poznan, they've been in the Champions League a few times. Definitely a familiar team. And Europa League, yeah, I've seen them before. And they couldn't beat them. And that was to get into... Yeah, that's to qualify for the Conference League. So that's the path. It's tough just to make to that competition. And so Poznan, yeah, 3-star team. Yeah, Polish side. And pretty solid one. You can see some players. But that... Like, what we're doing right now, just to give you guys an idea what it's going to take to make it. What do you guys think is the realistic option? For me, finishing top and getting into the Champions League group stage, I don't think it's possible. Linfield, pretty decent team. Yeah, they're second this season, but maybe they haven't been dominant. What if you're absolutely killing this league? You have easily the best team. I think at least you can do better than they did. Maybe a chance in the Europa League. But I think, yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking based off what they achieved. And that's just one season, of course. But which competition do you think it's more likely? I think Champions League, it's a no. Europa League, maybe, but not going all the way to win it. Europa Conference League. And yeah, what do you think is actually best for you? Like, say if our career, if we go ahead and win it, which obviously the highest one would be best, but I more mean, what is the more realistic option? You'd probably settle for the Conference League. Even, yeah, Europa would be too hard. Because you know that some big clubs even fall into that. Like in real life, right? But now, on current day form, we're third. So we have a real chance, but Glenavon, that's why this game is so important. Like, yeah, we're going to get into 2 games in this episode, but I just wanted to give you the idea of where we're at and what we're going to be trying to achieve. And yeah, what will come for us in terms of European competitions. So we're going to focus on that. But Crusaders, and yeah, Linfield, we had a game against them, draw. We beat Coleraine, but this is an important one because we just talked about it a bit with the Peaky Blinder Irish Cup, right? Even though there's a very good chance we're going to get it by a league position, that's still definitely there. I'd love to go all the way and, yeah, get another cup. Imagine 2 cup wins. But this is the one that looks like it gets you that direct qualification like it would through that league position. So 8K there, but the final, I was assuming if this competition gets you in Europe and not the one we won, yeah, the prize money will be more. Even the loser gets 15K. Winner, you get 20K. I want to win it to get that qualification. But to be honest, I want to try and get top 3 anyway in the league. But yeah, let's get into it. But unfortunately, we're going to have to keep Mullen at right back because Colm Deasy, unfortunately, he's just recovering from a little injury. Not the best time to have it, but Mullen, at least he's getting some game time. You know, I just don't see him in not the same quality, is he? It's just, yeah, we got some players like that in the first team. So that's a goal with the squad I want to get to. I want to have a point where there's players in the team, like there's none that I just really don't like, and he's one of them, unfortunately. Just want to step up the overall quality of our squad. Of course, that will take more than one season. Also, Byrne, as a ball-playing defender, is not a bad. Yeah, he's good for that swap. You know, we've used him in midfield defensively and that, but yeah, he's a good rotation. Valuable player. Not everyone's 100% condition, but close enough. It's an interesting feeling, though, because Swan has been good all season. I just feel Wilson has come in. Like, I think they're similar quality strikers. What if you put him there, target forward, okay, he's a star less. But say, for example, if they were both just 4 stars, pure just for example, and I always like that advanced forward or poacher a bit more. I just think he's going to be a bit more deadly, and I think we've seen that as well. He just looked like exactly that. He's looked like a deadly striker, so how's he going attribute-wise? Yeah, a little bit improvement. Some attributes not directly going down, but yeah, just not doing the best in training. But he's a good player, but yeah, he's 21 years old, so he's going to progress a bit more. Let's get into the match. All right, can we point the finger? What are we going to say? What are we going to say here? Recent praise justified. We'll keep that. Let's get into the match. Well, they've been unbeaten. They haven't got a lot of wins, but they haven't lost in that period of games. We've got more W's. So I don't think this is going to be, like, we're not just going to walk over them here. It's going to be a tricky game. It's definitely going to be a tricky game. So this is mixed. I'd rather have, yeah, their formation and then see our stats. that just changes on its own each game. It never stays on your team or the opposition's, but it may matter if you're the home or away team. No way. John Taggart. Oh, wait. Transfer. Glenavon. Glenavon signed him. Oh, really good get. Crusaders, did they just take an L for losing him? Even though he hasn't got an amazing goal-scoring record, he's very early in his career. But, yeah, it looks like he'll be a good striker at this level. I just think we need to be doing better than that. Thrash Arms, come on. And in the second half, you get an early highlight. Let's see where this goes. Jeffkett to Taggart, the man we were just talking about. Now it's Kennedy. Oh, I see space opening. Toure. Now it's Kennedy. No, don't give up. I hate that in Football Manager. At least show it different. If it's a penalty, I take that on the chin. So is it more gameplay I'm getting mad at here? Maybe. But if the game is registering my player giving away a penalty, fair enough. But don't have it a challenge. No, don't show it again. Like, not where he clean gets the ball. Kennedy. Miss it. Because from the evidence what we got shown, clean got the ball, right? At least, yeah, I'll take it for sure that my player, what he did was give away a penalty. It was a bad tackle. But that, for me, that's not what gets shown to you. That happens often. So, yeah, what am I more complaining about? I think the gameplay. Not complaining about giving away a penalty. But the fact that Kumbeni's an amazing player. What can we say? But yeah, I think I'm more disappointed about it. Didn't look like that was a penalty. But that probably wasn't the case. Like, in terms of, think about it so much. And Wilson should have scored. I don't like this. This is a game we're seeing it's not going to go our way. Yeah, but so for my final response, so you understand, yeah, my point of view, for me, the game registered us giving away a penalty, so that wasn't good enough. Forget how it looked. As much as it looked bad, thought we got the ball cleanly, the game registered us being under pressure and, yeah, needing to give away a penalty, so we got to just treat it like that. Not so much on how it looked, but it didn't look great in terms of thinking that was supposed to be a penalty. But yeah, tactically, not looking the best. Well, no, like performance-wise, we're not looking the best, but I think there's issues. We need to bring on McCaffrey. Wade Slater's very tired, but he's the best player out there for us. Like, well, he's right up there. I don't mean on performance level today, I just mean on ability. McCaffrey comes on. Wade Slater, maybe switch this up. Use it inside forwards. And even Finley as well. Even though that's not their best. We want the fact of, yeah, just to get the fullbacks forward to allow that. Even though you can do underlap, I haven't experimented with them enough to be fair. And I'm not sure if they're as effective as overlap. And I probably did it the opposite way that I wanted. I'd probably get Wade Slater as an inside forward, and Finley, because he's more supporting, I might put him even on support as an inverted winger. So yeah, we just actually get him on wing backs. We got to try and switch something up because you can tell we're just not getting it here. And even Kumbeni, box to box mid, yeah, distribute quickly as well. We'll change to that, and extremely high tempo, high as we can go there. So and stretch him even more wide. Yeah, okay. Oh, you could think Swan. You could think to bring on 2 strikers from here. But we wait. 40 minutes left. But you know you cannot wait too long, man. You really can't wait too long. See, if we get this goal right away now. Come on. Wade Slater. Okay, goal kick hurt. Yeah, so ideally we want to see a goal here, Mullen. Come on, let's see. Okay, burn now. We're just being patient with it, which is, yeah, we're good. Kumbeni to Hutchinson. This is great play. The shot, average. So the corner, I'll be surprised if we score from it because, yeah, we already had the shot. Okay, Mullen, we're 60-minute mark now. Come on, McCaffrey down to Wade Slater. We are getting stuff going now, yes. we saw that. I think that was really, really good changes because we're seeing a couple of chances right after doing that. So I think we're sticking strong. We didn't rush too quickly to get, 2 strikers on. Would change our shape a little bit. And this does slightly. And that was really good. See, Wade Slater involved and Wilson involved himself. I'm going to leave it, man. Because at 1-1, I know you can't praise. What do you guys do at that stage? To not praise your team, but to interact in a way after you've scored, but you're not winning yet. I'm always safe with praising when we take a lead. Or you wait a bit. We wait a bit. Did we wait too long? Hope we don't concede, man. Jeff Kurt goes back to Robinson. I hope we just intercept. Come on, find it. We're not committing too high. Like, you know, our defense is there. Our defense is... Oh, yeah, put your flag up. Mo Toure. Yeah. Don't make me feel like we defended bad. Like, that was good. I feel we were dealing with this here. Like, we had coverage. And, yeah, that's the only reason. He got away from... Oh, okay. I need Toure... Was he offside? Anyway, maybe it wasn't the best defending. But you take it when it comes your way. Finley hasn't been the greatest today. Maybe we'll bring on O'Sullivan. Because, yeah, he can be that inverted winger there. 3-star rated. Ben Wilson. Oh, it's a tricky one, isn't it? You don't want to take him off, but he's getting tired as well. And our other contenders, like, they're not stars of the team. So I'd rather bring on Swan. And for Wilson, you're like, what? You're taking your goal scorer off? Well, I wouldn't want him to get injured, would I? But yeah, just And once more, like, I feel we've been better. Today, I feel we've been the better team, but that doesn't guarantee you a win. And, Clark looked offside. And he's the one that's not going to be offside. Yeah, maybe we're just not going to make it through this fashion. I think it's hurting missing Gallagher. And, don't make him score here or it's over. Okay, it's over. And I'm just speechless because it's a bit of disappointing. Sometimes I'm just clicking, so you know what I mean, opposed to just saying, complaining about it. It's tough. Yeah, double shots. Wow, I'm annoyed. No, I'm not mad at the players. I don't want to throw... You should be, because they're the ones out there, but not good enough. But looks like we were better by chances created, so, All right, let's get into the one against Glenavon now. We're here, 11th April. You saw we're sitting in third. I just want to take a look again. Yep, 66 points. They're on 65, but a game in hand. For me, I say we just want to avoid... Well, yeah, not necessarily just avoid defeat because they have another game in hand. So I want to get a win here. We need a win from this. And yeah, Glenn suspended. This is why we got Aswad Thomas. That's why I brought him in. Can see his ability going down a bit. For me, he doesn't play beyond next season. Well, we got him contracted to the end of December. But say that's where I may have presented an issue for myself because he's English. He's not homegrown. So there's something I'm going to wonder about. If we go to offer a new contract, okay, I was going to say if we could like offer him a contract as a staff or something like that. Who knows when he wants to retire, but yeah, I don't know. I try to find a way around it, but good thing is Daisy, he has to come in. He has to come in, even not 100%. He has to come in, man. And Gallagher, ooh. For Burn. But for me, Burn, he does play well. Kumbeni, I think he needs to be punished. He gave away a penalty, and I'm a bit disappointed with his overall performance, so it's a really big call. We are going to... Okay. Have him on the bench. Have him on the bench. He's not 100% anyway, so maybe he needed a rest. Talking about needing a rest, Finley's up next. We'll put in, Sullivan. O'Sullivan. Maybe for the time being, we'll go personalised and put him as an inverted winger. And hey, maybe let's experiment. Thomas, wing back attack, and this side we'll try and overlap, Try and utilise that side. Thomas, I know he's getting older, but he's crossing his 9. I think he's fairly technical. Maybe Swan comes back in for a start ahead of Wilson, even though he's been scoring. But yeah, just fresh up there. McCaffrey to start ahead of Hunter, who hasn't even been amazing. They're both similar average ratings. So we do just, fresh up some positions there. Switch them up as we just try and find something here. Glenavon, they're home. So they know what they need for them to beat us. Ooh, they're 1-4 of their last 5. They're first in the form table. We're third. So, both teams decent form. Expect to see a much better performance, that's for sure. Okay, now we're going to go through point finger. Okay, come on, surely. Yeah, didn't I say last time you can say that to other positions and then, some of those will change. Yeah, Daisy. And once more, see how we get early. Like, you see, we had a few shots there early. We get on the front foot, but we need to show that. Make them pay. Show this dominance. If you can call it dominance. But the fact that we're getting some early opportunities. I feel like we go like that well, but we just don't get our foot in for the tackle. And we don't make interceptions as much, I think, as we should, or the positions we are in. Let's see if it happens again. Daisy. Okay, he does his part. Now it's Swan, as he maybe starts to feel his position could be taken away, he makes sure he shows he's a good finisher. So it's, it's a decent time to do that as well. And he shows that. Maybe you can go a run of form. All right, well done. That's what I mean. Exactly what I wanted from Daisy. And he's one of our better players. So definitely he's up there as a best defender for us. Getting more players that are doing good things, I think we need that. 1-0. Oh, no, pray. I thought something was highlight was going to pop up. But anyway. No, you're right there, mate. Fuck, I don't know, we need a new goalkeeper. Do I just blood the youth keeper we get in for next season? Or waste no time and do it from now? Wait, is that offside? He was offside. Yeah, but still, that wasn't convincing. Connor Mitchell. But the thing is, at this level of football, those attributes look strong, don't they? They're all over 10, those important ones. 11 or higher. For me, that looks solid, right? Compared to what we could get. I don't know. I don't like set pieces. We dealt with it initially, and now we wonder what's going to come after it. It's Burns. See, again, it's the second time the flag has let him off. The flag has got him off. 2 times. Those are still terrible attempts of making a save. What? I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure how much of the game reads it's offside, so maybe the goalkeeper knew it was offside, so he didn't make his best attempt at saving it. But I don't like that being a thing. Because I'm actually judging these pieces of goalkeeping, but I don't know how that's implemented in FM, that kind of thing or not. You start to wonder. There's part of me that I'm thinking, maybe I shouldn't judge him because of that exact reason. In the game, maybe the goalkeeper's not trying his best to save it, knowing it's offside. But is that the fact or not? I can't actually talk to him and get the answer for that, can I? These things. But even if he didn't know it was offside and I came to him, he'd be like, oh yeah, mate, yeah, I thought it was offside. I didn't try to save that. To save himself, ironically. But late in the first half, this is when you do not want to concede. We'd love to intercept. They might be generating. Especially they've had it for so long now, it's probably going their way unless Thomas... No, you got to get to this. Bradley. Oh, no, not another. No, I got the ball. Show them differently. Show them differently, man. That didn't look like a penalty challenge. McDade. Mac something. I'm not mad at him. Well, again, kind of straight at the keeper. Didn't do anything. These penalties are annoying. And they're stuffing with me. Okay. Can we get it back? Can we get it back? Gallagher. Smart player. Okay, here we go. We get it to some good technical players. Yeah, Wade Slater and McCaffrey. Good combinations to have them, building an attack, I feel. Can I take that back? Wade Slater. I did give him a new contract, by the way. He was one that was running. Oh, no, don't fall behind. You're falling behind, Gallagher. Robbie McDade. And we're just getting a bit... I'm getting a bit flustered. Because he just let McDade run. And Gallagher, that's a goal. This is why I've held off giving him a new contract. As I said, especially, we got the left back, English. We got, let his contract run out. But the fact it's like, is Ep8 slow? I mean, it's not quick, but I mean, just to let him run past like that. So the guy who's been deadly against us, Robbie McDade, look at his attributes. If we had him, he'd probably be our best player. I'd say arguably our best striker at least. 12 pace. So for me, you could say you can't argue the fact that he used his pace there. He's quicker by 4 pace. So that makes sense at least. And makes sense what I was saying. But how many good overall defenders... He has actually some mixed attributes. Like, he defensively isn't even bad. For me, he looks like a good central mid. But anyway, like, it makes sense that happened. I don't think I can complain about it. Yeah. Just about how our players have messed it up. So, not the best form right now. Not the best form. And, chances of finishing top 3. Wade's... He's stuffed. And I think that's the time we're in the season. I'm going to go what we didn't in the last game. So, if we go DZ, he's on that yellow... Oh, nah, he's good. He's good. Nah, we're not going to do it like that. Thomas... What did I say about him? We were just so desperate to get another left back. Actually, Burn. As much as DZ is a good player, this is our opportunity to bring on another striker in Ben Wilson. It just, switches up our game. And there we go. Poacher. Poacher, best role. Come on. We have to go hard. We're only 1 goal down, but I feel like we needed to win this. So, this doesn't matter now. No overlaps. Be more expressive. Play for set pieces. Yeah, got all those going. Maybe we'll switch this up. Let's whip crosses. Actually, mixed. Do mixed. Kumbeni needs to come in. And then Thomas, we switched around. We were always going to make that change. He's going to come box to box. Maybe a playmaker. And because we've got 2 strikers now, let's just play advanced. Okay, we only want 1 playmaker. So then we go back to Mazzala. 1 more sub of our sleeves is Peter Finlay there. Maybe as O'Sullivan gets tired, but... Let's go with that. Enough time. Berate. But again, I hate getting more opportunities. I hate getting more chances than my opposition. Because to me, that doesn't scream anything more than just not having good enough quality. The fact it's happening repeatedly. This is happening repeatedly. It's quality. It's quality. Okay, Finlay for O'Sullivan in now. Come on. We'll go all out. We'll go all out about it. Okay, tempo, switch that up. Go wider. Just trying to find it, man. The mix. Over the defense, yeah. We're gone the attack and wait. Okay, actually burn. Wide centre back support. Gallagher. Wide centre back. Let's try these roles. Not sure how effective it's gonna be. I hate looking at the stats. I don't want to look at it. That's another goal. See you later. See you later for this match. Unless it's a goal from this highlight. Has to be. Has to be, but it's going to be too little too late, I feel. We're losing something late. Whatever it may be. Finlayson. McCartan. Yeah. I'm just waiting for another penalty given away, to be fair. It was close. What was the difference? What was the difference in some of those? Well, that one compared to the others we gave away in terms of severity in the challenge. Oh, Finlay, come on now. Maybe enough time if we score. We got to do it, though. McCaffrey! Beautiful goal. We have to get something from this game. Come on. Oh, ruled out. Trying to think of a word. No, let's just move on to saying no. I'm disappointed, but that was a good goal. It's offside. That's the correct decision. But it's the fact that a chance for us led to being offside. But it's frustrating. Can't believe it. Wait, we're away from home. I can believe it. I can believe it. I'm just a bit of frustration pouring out. And that's something I might do in a minute. Just pour out a bit of, something to deal with the pain. Because 4-1, we are being knocked off the pitch right here. 4-1. As I said, away from home. They had one less shot on target for us. Than us. And that's not even the final. It doesn't matter what we do here. It's over. 4-1. Again, I'm getting not a lot of what I personally feel like. Offside. That makes sense of what the game was. I'm in a lot of games. And not even ones you're seeing on camera. And not even just this save as well. Some other saves I'm doing. How I feel Football Manager is right now. And I'm watching other people stream and other people's videos and stuff. Just look at the shots. Because what I'm feeling, out of anything, we're not playing poorly. You could say, look at your team, and it's the players' qualities not being good enough, like Wilson. Yeah, he's shown he's a poor striker and can't score a goal. No, I don't know what it is then. I don't know what it is. But for me, it's the quality. If it's not anything else and how the game is going, it's our quality not being strong enough, and we need to look to improve that going into the next season. For me, that's it, because I think we're creating goal-scoring opportunities, so it's not that. And of course, improving the defense and not conceding that many goals. But I think it's more on the... How do you guys see it? Let me know, because I love seeing more opinions. Either way. And that makes Glentoran take a position with a game in hand for them. So it's probably looking unlikely now. Yeah, it's looking a bit unlikely to sneak that spot. So this episode, we went in a really good position from a cup and then a league perspective as well. A good chance to make Europe. Like we explained at the start, the odds of it next season, we'll probably get knocked out before we even make a main stage. So I'm not getting too deep into that. Maybe address Nelson Kambeni. I've been a few times told him already. Work rate is 12. I think he should be shown better in training. But it's more so if you're like, okay, his work rate's good. What are we trying to address with him? What is it going to be to fix it? Because generally with that poor training, it keeps repeating for certain players. You tell them, but they don't magically become better in training. So you look deeper. You see their overall happiness maybe. And yeah, you wonder about it. But yeah, I don't know. And yeah, as I said, that's pretty disappointing. But then we put things in perspective. Like say you get disappointed because, maybe we won't get a European spot now. There's 2 games left. Glenavon's in 6th. But see what's happened now when we reach this point. It's the top teams playing against each other, and we're not getting easy wins. Well, we're not getting easier teams in the league to have our games against, which I think what we did have for the season. So, and that's where we got a lot of victories and, yeah, good results. But anyway, as I said, I don't think we were going to make a significant impact in Europe next season. And it wouldn't have been at a major stage. You weren't going to finish top. So it's not something to overthink about. I think it's getting through this. We'll get through the next couple games. And yeah, I'll show you guys where we will end up finishing the season. And more so, like I just said, even if we snuck in 3rd, we wouldn't have a significant impact in Europe. And it would be the Conference League anyway. We're being realistic about it. I think we really need to focus on building our squad, the rebuilding, which, we love to do. For me, it's get out. 2-star ability or lower? No. And how many have we relied on? Chris McCarthy, even though I think he's been, for that quality, I think he's been good. And maybe if you can get a couple that perform. But anyway, Dunn hadn't really, we played him a decent amount, but you get the idea of your players. Maybe take Flanagan, he's a backup goalkeeper. And even these 2.5s, I feel, I'll take away Finley because he's young. Spencer never really felt strong enough. Glyn barely just. Dylan, we felt there was better players ahead of Dylan. That's why he didn't play. And Mullen as well. So more 2-star to 2.5. Definitely if you're 1.5, no way. And 3, for me, it's the 3 stars and above that showed, they were talented and they showed something this season. So I want to get as many, 3-star, try and get 3-star as the minimum, or maybe 2.5, and maybe a handful of them at a maximum. Well, not even handful, 2 or 3 at a maximum. We need to get the squad stronger. How many reports say of someone like a Linfield are we going to have? Or in terms of, okay, no, we do have the full. Exactly what I mean. They have 2 of what I'm talking about. Or maybe you could say 4 if we're putting 2.5. But they've only got 1 3-star, then the rest are 4-star or more. This is something we're hunting. This is a squad we're hunting for. And look how many 5-star players they have. Let's just take a look at Cammy Palmer, who's 22, keep in mind. Who's going to have progression. He's Northern Irish. So we don't need to stress about making Europe or not for the time being. That's not it. We're building until we have a team like that, and then we can look to compete in Europe. I think that's realistic. Let me know what you guys think. And I think the fact we're 4th, I think we've had a pretty good season with the team we've had. So, give your overall feedback, because I know it's disappointing. It's disappointing where you don't get to the highest level. But I think we've got to be happy with our season. If we go back over to our profile, as our rep, I keep going on that, where we're still on that 15. Manager performance, if it's if it's A minus, A plus, any A, I think that's very good. We got to be very happy with that. So, yeah, we'll leave it with it for now. We'll leave it there for now. 2 more games to play through. We'll do that, and then we'll take a look at the squad. In the next episode, that's what we'll do. Maybe review the season a bit, and yeah, see where we're going to go. Because definitely the focus is the club, the squad more so. Yeah, building the squad. And our finishes are not as relevant, especially if we're in the top half of the table getting our expectations. We've got to put our eyes on reaching someone like a Linfield. And, Larne's in a better position with their goal difference. We're not going to compare, all teams. But, yeah, Linfield gives us that place we want to get to anyway, to be a solid team. Not just in the league, but then in Europe to go as far as we can. Anyway, but at the same time, we can't forget what we're doing, Journeyman. Even though I said we're going to do this for a few seasons at Warrenpoint Town, I don't want to disregard it completely. What do you guys say? If a good job becomes available, I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to quit Warrenpoint Town, or even I don't know. But do you always just keep it, even though you think you found a club, but if a good opportunity arises, I don't know. Let me know everything. This is the good thing about Journeyman. You never know what's coming next. But we're happy overall. It's easy to get disappointed with losses, and I know you guys as well in the comments when we lose. Yeah, it's fair enough. But let's look at the overall. We've got to look at the overall thing, which is something we have to try and do the best. Yeah, we're in a good position. We'll leave it there. Thumbs up for more, and I'll see you guys next time.